Right now in Nigeria, political tension is slowly rising again, and this time it is connected to strong reactions coming from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and former Vice President Atiku Abubakar following serious conversations around the 2027 general election and the role of Independent National Electoral Commission, popularly known as INEC. What started as online reports and political arguments has now grown into a nationwide discussion that many Nigerians are paying close attention to. As this conversation spreads, supporters from different political sides are reacting strongly. Some are defending the current government, while others are questioning the future of Nigeria's democracy. This is why this gist is important. Please, as you listen, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any important updates. Now, let us go straight to what really happened. Reports started circulating that INEC had released new rules and conditions that would guide the 2027 elections. These reports created confusion, fear, and excitement at the same time. Some people said the rules would favor the ruling party. Others said the rules would make elections more transparent. As expected, political leaders did not keep quiet. From the side of the presidency, the reaction has been firm and controlled. People close to President Tinubu made it clear that Nigeria must follow the law and that elections cannot be based on rumors or social media claims. The government's position is simple. The electoral process must be respected. Institutions must be allowed to do their work, and political actors should not overheat the country with early campaigns or false information. President Tinubu himself has repeatedly stressed that democracy survives only when rules are followed. His camp believes that any election reform must come from the appropriate authorities and must be communicated officially. They insist that spreading unverified election information can damage public trust and create unnecessary panic among citizens. According to them, Nigeria needs stability, not noise. While this message sounds calm on the surface, many Nigerians see it as a warning to the opposition. Supporters of the ruling party argue that some politicians are already preparing excuses in case the election does not go their way in 2027. They believe the noise around election rules is part of a larger political strategy. On the other side, Atiku Abubakar's reaction has been more direct and more demanding. Atiku has made it clear that the issue is not just about whether INEC released the rules or not, but about whether future elections will truly reflect the will of the people. His position is that Nigeria cannot afford another election filled with doubts, court cases, and public mistrust. Atiku and his supporters have consistently talked about transparency, technology, and fairness. They believe that INEC must improve on how elections are conducted, especially in areas like result transmission, voter verification, and collation of votes. According to them, Nigerians deserve an election where every vote truly counts, and where results announced match what happened at polling units. This difference in tone between Tinubu and Atiku is what people are calling a political clash, even though it is happening through statements, interviews, and reactions rather than physical confrontation. One side is saying, respect the system and wait for official announcements. The other side is saying, fix the system now so the future will be fair. As Nigerians watch this unfold, many are asking important questions. Will INEC be truly independent in 2027? Will political pressure influence decisions? Will the ordinary voter finally feel confident that their vote matters? These questions are being discussed everywhere, from homes to offices to online platforms. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want clear and balanced political gist like this. Your support helps us bring these stories to you in simple English. Another important angle to this story is how early political alignment is already taking place. Even though the election is still some time away, politicians are positioning themselves. Alliances are being discussed quietly, and political camps are testing public reactions. This is why even rumors about election rules can cause such strong reactions. Everyone is already on alert. Some political analysts believe that the strong reactions from both Tinubu and Atiku show that 2027 will not be an easy contest. They believe it will be one of the most competitive elections Nigeria has seen. Power, influence, and the future direction of the country are all at stake. At the same time, ordinary Nigerians are worried about something else entirely. Many people are less concerned about who wins and more concerned about whether the country will be peaceful before, during, and after the election. People want security, stable prices, jobs, and reliable electricity. They fear that political tension could distract leaders from addressing these daily struggles. This is why many citizens are calling on political leaders to be careful with their words. They want leaders to talk about solutions, not just accusations. They want maturity, not drama. They want leadership, not endless arguments. Still, politics in Nigeria has never been quiet, and this situation is not different. Every statement from Tinubu's camp is being analyzed. Every comment from Atiku's side is being debated. Supporters are clashing online, while neutral observers are trying to separate facts from exaggeration. Let me remind you again, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can keep getting updates as this story develops. As we continue this gist, the big truth remains that INEC will play a central role. Whether people trust the commission or not will shape the mood of the entire election. Confidence in INEC means confidence in democracy. Lack of confidence means tension, protests, and court battles. As this issue continues to develop, more political reactions are quietly surfacing behind the scenes. Even though official campaigns have not started, political activities are already happening in subtle ways. Meetings are being held, consultations are ongoing, and political loyalists are carefully studying public reactions. This is why any discussion around election rules, whether confirmed or not, is taken very seriously by all sides. From the ruling side, supporters of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu believe that the current administration wants a stable and lawful transition process. They argue that the government has no reason to manipulate the system because it believes it can defend its record with achievements. According to them, early tension and fear are unnecessary, and Nigerians should allow institutions to work without pressure. However, critics are not fully convinced. Some Nigerians feel that history has taught them to question power. They believe that asking questions early is better than remaining silent. This group supports voices like Atiku Abubakar, who continue to stress that electoral credibility must be guaranteed long before election day arrives. Atiku's supporters believe that strong systems prevent crisis. They argue that when rules are clear, transparent, and trusted, the results are more easily accepted. From their perspective, talking about election integrity now is not an attack on government, but a call for accountability. They say democracy works best when all sides feel protected by the process. As expected, this disagreement has divided public opinion. On social media, some Nigerians accuse politicians of distracting the country from real economic and security issues. Others say that elections determine leadership, and leadership determines everything else. So the discussion is justified. Please, if this gist is making sense to you, like the video and subscribe now so more people can hear balanced news like this.